Hello, welcome! Happy Friday! Welcome to another PaintTwins stream. You're with Koto. Welcome, Julie. Hope you've been well. Hope school's been well as well. Welcome back. It's a weekend. Well, like, it's gonna start the weekend, but Neon and I have a test tomorrow. So Neon is practicing the test, relentlessly, and I have a practice test tomorrow. So we've got a busy weekend ahead of us. But it should be good. It should be fun. Yeah. We've got like game plans and stuff. So yeah. We've got our game plans, but that's why Neon, yeah. At this time, it's just very busy at the moment. So we're cheering for Neon while drawing. Drawing. Yes. In around 1.5 hours, I have something else to do for school, so I currently am waiting in. I currently wait in the waiting room. Just wrote out my math exam. Whoa! Good job, Julie. What? The game plan? No, wait. When I mean game plan, I mean like the game plan for the exam. Unfortunately, it's not that fun. It's sort of like, it's like test-taking strategies. Yeah, game plan. Yeah. Thank you, Julie. Yeah, good job for doing your math stuff and, being productive. It's really good to see. It is so easy to waste time nowadays, I swear. Yes. I'm totally not saying that because I just wasted a lot of time today when I came back. But yeah. Yeah. Totally not talking from real life experience. Oh, still you got this. Thank you. Yeah. But we have a we have a test tomorrow too. So should be fun. Should be interesting. And should be a good experience. Okay. Alrighty. Feel free to relax. Feel free to enjoy and feel free to write whatever you like in the chat. And I will check it, and please remind me if I miss stuff because I tend to. And then I take it out of context, and then you will see how my brain will misunderstand what you write, and then I will jumble it up in my brain, and then I will spew words out, and then you'll be like, what the hell did Koto just say? So please remind me if I forgot to read something important. By the way, which games do you play outside of Mahjong? Well, you see, Julie. We play literally nothing else. Wait. We used to, right? We used to play like Genshin Impact and stuff. Yeah, we used to play like Genshin, and this other game called ZZZ, Zenless Zone Zero. That was also made by the creators of Genshin. But that, I don't know. I feel like they're kind of like games that give you FOMO, and then you have to like play it every day and save up materials and pools and stuff. Like they're gacha games. So, and then like the story comes out quite slowly and stuff. You end up spending a lot of time per day. It's just a lot of time. So yeah. I don't know, we phased out of it eventually, and I'm kind of happy for that. There's more time to like, study and do other things and draw, because at that time, to be honest, like when we were playing those games, I think we almost stopped drawing completely. It's like we were drawing a lot of comics and stuff, and then when we started like playing games like Genshin, we didn't really draw at all. And do you know like how long we played Genshin for? Like 3-4 years? We were playing it like every day for at least 2.5 years. At least. Yeah. If you're familiar with gacha games, or even if you're familiar with Genshin itself, in terms of like how many pools for characters we saved, I can tell you that we saved over 1,000. Like 1,000 pulls for like just waiting for certain characters to come out so that we can pull for them and get multiple copies. That's how much we like played and just got kind of, you know, stuck to Genshin. Yeah, like 1,000 pulls is overkill. 1,000 pulls is overkill, to be honest. Hello Leo, welcome. Sorry I took a while to say hello. Hope you're doing well today. Join solo again? Yeah. Another solo stream. Sorry that I started a little bit late too, by the way. Oh, yeah. So I don't know. It's like, at the moment I play Honkai Star Rail. Oh, nice. Are you enjoying it so far? Have you played it for a while? I remember I started Star Rail a little bit as well. But that was while I was playing Genshin, so I felt like it was a bit much to play both. Yeah, and then Star Rail. Oh no, wait, you were telling me about Star Rail. Yeah, I got to be honest, I found Star Rail, like, it got hard pretty fast. You played too much. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Yeah. I like Star Rail's gameplay. It reminded me of like Final Fantasy, the turn-based Final Fantasy games. It's really cool. But for some reason, yeah, I feel like the difficulty got hard pretty fast. It's probably my skill issue as well. But yeah. I am max level. Whoa, good job, Julie. Whoa. Oh yeah, so it's like, yeah. So you just find the end game stuff challenging, right? But everything else is okay. Good job. Hopefully the you know, new release characters aren't giving you strife with the what's it called? The power creep. Because gacha games, especially Hoyo games, can be prone to power creeping. Hopefully the power creep is going like not too quickly. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna start drawing finally. So today I'm going to be drawing Bluelock, and I'm going to be drawing my favorite characters from Bluelock. And because I was looking up a lot of, so the thing about Bluelock is that there's actually a lot of merchandise out for them. They come out with so many new drawings and things, and you know, they come out with like can badges, acrylic stands, photo cards and stuff of the characters. And there's a lot of like new art that comes out, you know, like per month and stuff of these characters. So I was like choosing my favorite ones. And yeah, they have like some pretty nice poses, so I'm thinking of giving them a go and drawing them. Yeah. So hope you enjoy. Not really, I can still use my old team technically because I invested a lot of time into it. Oh, that's good. I like to play that way as well. It's like, you know, like, yeah. That means that like you took time to build the team, you know, and then it's like very formidable. That's a good way to play. It's good to play your favorite characters as much as possible. Bluelock, why am I not surprised? Yeah, I know, right? Surprise, we have Bluelock again. Well, in my defense, okay, it's not really a defense, but in my defense, for the last 2 days, I haven't been drawing Bluelock. And for the sake of the stream, you know, the Bluelock manga has so many, like, you know, kicking balls animation. I mean, what's it called? There's so many poses of them like kicking the soccer ball and stuff. So I'm like, I think I'll try to find pictures with, you know, different poses. People will get bored of us just drawing boys kicking balls, which sounds a little bit weird, but I meant it to sound a bit weird. Anyway, Anyway, yeah. So, you know, these pictures give off, you know, different poses and stuff. So they're so hopefully it'll be a little bit like more interesting to the eyes. Yeah. Yes, I love Firefly so much that I invested everything into her C2, her Eidolon, multiple support characters. Oh, that's so good. Oh man, Firefly. She did seem like a really nice character. Seemed like a good character. Man. Like, to be honest, I would definitely do that too. Actually, I think I already do for like Genshin characters. Like Neon and I, we had like, you know, these favorite characters that we were literally waiting for them to become playable. And then once they were playable, we, you know, we basically like put so many pulls into them that, and got their weapon and stuff, you know. So yeah. I feel like that's like one of the best ways to play. Play it for your favorite characters, you know. Draw your Bluelock characters running into a wall for movement, of course. Dynamic, you know. But if they run into a wall, then they'll hurt themselves. Oh man. I feel like it is possible to find pictures of them running into walls though. You're giving me ideas. Wait, now that I think about it, is it physically possible to run into a wall? Like, okay, like you can crash into a wall, but can you run into a wall, like through a wall? Is that possible? Sorry, my mental pictures are very jumbled up at the moment. Anyway, how long do I have? I have 11 minutes! I have to hurry up. My favorite Hutawa and Furina! Oh gosh. I can feel like I can see the type of characters you like from the two examples there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's like the cute energetic girls. Oh my gosh. And Firefly as well. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I can see your type of favorite character. Oh my gosh. I love Hutawa as well, and Furina as well. They're really good characters, actually. Yeah, like really good. You can try it. American's Wall should know it. Wait, what? Try running into a wall. That's funny. We can try running into a wall. Okay, okay. I don't want to spend too long on certain areas. I tend to, and then I spend, and then I, you know, the time goes, it disappears. So let's try to not waste the time away. If I did the hand here, I feel like it'll be a different perspective to the original, but I wonder if it's still okay then. Let's see. Right. Sort of okay. But you know what? It looks better like as a. It looks better as a this. I don't know. Okay. No, that's okay. Okay, that's alright. Alright. The American Wall. The American Wall. How much time do I have? Running out of time, actually. Not enough time! Not enough time. What the hell? It was like 11 minutes and then I blinked and then it's like 8 minutes left. What? Anyway. What the hell? So in Japan, it's getting colder. Like the night times are really cold now. But sometimes the worst part isn't the cold. The worst part is the fact that like it's getting really dry. I don't know why. Japan's cold weather. It's so dry, and like sometimes your fingers are like cracking. It's dry, and it hurts. I know some people don't have that problem, but Neon and I don't know. Our skin is like a bit delicate or some crud. Sketch 1. I might not have enough time for this one because I had too much fun with sketching. So maybe I won't take that long, you know? Man, the reference pictures are cool, so I want to make it cool, but I don't know if it'll come out right. Currently not sure if I should grab something to eat or starve and eat later. Wait. Whoa. How long do you need to like do something for? Be good to get something to eat first. Especially if you're like me and Neon, who like literally get stomach issues if we don't eat in time. Might be good to grab something if it's close by. And if you're doing like a test or something as well, eating helps with your you know, your thinking. Yeah, wait. When this hairstyle changes, I'm like, wait, what's happening? But I can do this. I can do this. I should be able to draw Nike. I need to stop doubting myself. I can draw Nike. Come on. Yeah, sorry. A lot of control Z's. Okay, so middle of the body is there. We have 5 minutes. Can I roughly sketch this? Maybe. Just dancing classes, since we have a ball in some weeks. Whoa, that's so interesting. Whoa. Hopefully the classes go well. But wait, if it's like dancing, doesn't that make you hungry? I don't know. Just you know, if it's not that far and you know, if it's easy to find something to eat, might be good just for the sake of, you know, well, not starving. Since you had a bit of time, right? I will be here. I just started the stream anyway. Yeah. We wouldn't want you to starve. We want you to have fun with the dancing. But you have dancing classes for the ball? That is so cool. Neon and I went to like a wait, is it high school or is it like a different type of school? Anyway, Neon and I went to like a you know, same sex kind of school, you know, like a so there wasn't really any of that sort of stuff, but they did have like, what they call it, these formals where people can like dress up and stuff. So I guess it's kind of like a Japanese, it's like the American prom sort of system. But Neon and Koto, being the weebs we are, we went out with some friends to play games and take choreographed photos instead. So that was fun. That was fun. We like rejected that system for some reason. Ah, I'm drawing this wrong. 2 minutes left. Balls. No, I want to draw this properly. I feel like it'll look so good if I draw it properly. Come on, Koto. But I'm really spending too long on certain stuff, man. Good cooked food at home later. That's true. True. That's true. And it depends on like yeah, if you know your body can take it, then yeah, that's okay. But and sort of depends on like when you last ate and stuff as well. Yeah, Neon and I are just particularly careful because we okay, so story time. This has happened to both me and Neon before, but like if we so much as like not even skip a meal, but like kind of just go a couple of hours without eating, like it's sort of past the time that we're meant to eat. Sometimes we get so bad stomach cramps for some reason that literally like you had to like take the rest of the day off. It was so bad. So in my experience, what happened to me was I was at work and I had a shift that was like started at 1 p.m. or so. This is like a work where the shifts kind of changed. Yeah, it was like back then. The shifts changed. This one was like 1 p.m. and I wasn't really used to starting work at 1 p.m. So I don't think I ate then. I don't think I ate lunch. And then so then because work started at 1, I just, you know, worked, and then we had a break at 3 p.m. I think. and then when I started eating at 3 p.m. and I ate like carbs and stuff, right? And then when I ate at 3 p.m. I was like, yeah, like I can eat a lot. It was I was hungry, right? But then my stomach hurt so bad. My stomach hurt so bad, and we were in like the dining room, and it wasn't just hurting so bad. It was like I was feeling like super nauseous. I ran out of time. I was like feeling super nauseous that I couldn't really get up out of my seat, and I wanted to get up out of my seat, but I couldn't. Right. So I was feeling super nauseous. My stomach was hurting like hell, and it took me like almost I think it took me half an hour past my break time to be able to get up and go to the toilet. And I tried to like hurl, like I tried to puke it out. I was like I feel nauseous. I feel like I wanna puke it out, you know, but I couldn't. So I was like, what the hell? What do I do? And like the workroom was, you know, downstairs. Right? We had an elevator and everything, but like I couldn't really manage to walk that far. Poor Koto, yeah. So just telling the painful story. Yeah. So yeah. I couldn't think. So then yeah, I think it's like almost an hour later I managed to go downstairs and tell like my supervisor that, like, you know, I wasn't feeling well and stuff. And then yeah, in the end it led me to like going home. Couldn't really I just couldn't. It didn't really get, like, you know, it doesn't get better quickly either, you know? So yeah, that was my experience. And then Neon, Saki, hello, yeah, right? Sorry, we don't want to scare you, but it's just like, yeah. The not eating kind of reminded me of yeah, how Neon and I have like hard times when we don't eat on time. And Neon has had a similar thing as well. So Neon, yeah, was just working, right? And then I think Neon ate too late as well. Ate, and then after eating something, okay, I don't know the full details because I probably didn't ask Neon that much, but like, long story short, hello Zaki. Long story short, Neon got super nauseous as well. And like, you know, and on that day actually vomited as well, you know, and had help, you know, like Neon got help by workmates as well. So like the workmates, they were really helpful, right? But yeah, it was from the same thing. It was from like not eating on time. I was like, what? Yeah, Neon had to go home early that day too. I often just forget to eat. There are days when I realize at 10 p.m. that I hadn't eaten anything. Wait, whoa. Wait, like anything for the whole day, or just no dinner? Because even no dinner is a bit... Even no dinner is tough. Wow. Hopefully you can eat a lot of good food though, Julie. There are some people though. So people's eating habits are really different, right? And I guess people get used to different eating habits. I've seen, you know, I've seen workmates who are like, they're a lot bigger than I am and stuff, and you know, they eat like they eat like a protein bar for lunch. And they start work at like 9 a.m. in the morning. They do work, they eat a protein bar, you know, and some water and stuff, and then they can continue working till like 5:30 p.m. like till the end of the day. And I'm like, okay, wow, like I need to eat like a full lunch, you know. And then there's some people who I remember this other guy. He like for his lunch it was just an energy drink. I was like, how do people go so long without food? How? Yeah, it's pretty crazy how and some people literally have 1 or 2 meals a day. Not 3, but just, you know, 1 or 2. Some people do fasting for long periods of time where you know, after the sun rises also they don't eat. I know it's like a cultural thing, but yeah, it's like, whoa. People can manage really differently. Why is this sword really weird? What's happening? Oh, wait. I know the sword's supposed to be like more of a key thing, but I don't get it. It's supposed to be like a key thing, but you're supposed to have 3 meals a day. I really reached that. Well, I thought you did. I think we are meant to have 3 meals a day. Yeah. Man. So you just forget to eat, Julie. Rather than, you know, rather than actually trying to eat less meals a day. I don't know. People have different ways to go about things, but I know that for me and Neon, we cannot so much as even eat at the wrong time. And I also have other, you know, like other workmates. I remember, they can't really go a couple of hours without a snack. You know, people get hungry before we do. I feel like that's you know, people are so different. Like some people they need food all the time. If there's snacks, they get hungry. You know, like some people like when we work we all start at 9, right? Some people fight each other to go to eat first. Like, you know, say if we took turns to go to lunch or whatever, some people would fight to go first, like at 12. Because they're really hungry by then and stuff, you know. Like, people are really different. Like sometimes I remember having a lot of work that I get to lunch pretty late as well. But before that time, I can feel myself getting super hungry. And then what sort of keeps it at bay is if you eat like a small thing like chocolate or candy or something to help keep it in check. I don't usually like to snack too much. Like, Julie, do you like to sort of have a snack on hand at times, because you know, like some people might, you know, feel like they don't really eat too much, but they like eating snacks at times. And I think that like having snacks are really good for, you know, for me as well. But I don't like, but I'm just like the type who can't really just eat snacks whenever. But I have to have some on hand just in case I get really hungry. Okay, so I am taking too long, but just wanted to draw this properly, man. I should go. Because every time Neon writes 4 times 15-minute drawings, and then I'm like, oh god, Koto's not doing the 15 minutes. So I should go. Okay. I grab myself something, but not on a regular basis. I see. Yeah. Some people like to snack, but some people can just go a long time without eating food, yeah. We're all built different. And it's not about like how big we are and stuff. Depends on the person. Someone can be really big and go and, you know, and eat just, you know, 2 meals a day, and they can be like a really big person, kind of. But I know like those meals are big, but you know, like they can go a long time without food. I think our body probably adjusts to it as well over time. Like the body probably has ways to, you know, go into like, you know, energy saving mode or like digesting mode and stuff. You know, our body probably predicts like when we actually like, when it expects us to eat. That's why sometimes we get so hungry, because our body's like, nom 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 nom, I'm waiting for food, and then you're like, but I don't have food. And then your body's like, what do you mean you don't have food? You know, the digestive juices are ready for it. It's like, but I don't have food, I'm sorry. I think. Wait, is Nagi getting cut off? Okay, he's tall, but his head's still visible, so it's okay. By the way, what's the story behind your 2 models? Story behind the 2 models. So we will literally paint, right? I mean we had like a different model before. This is sort of like a second version of the model. But before we had like a very similar looking model, but this is redesigned, right? And the first one was like we were wearing like sort of like artist clothing, you know, we had a lot of like paint on us and stuff. So I guess we were like the embodiment of like paint, right? But this one we added like demon motifs and yeah, so we added like demon horns, demon tail, and we also added some mahjong motifs, as you can see as well. So I guess we're like a paint demon now. Yeah, we're like a paint demon. Yeah, why are the eyes kind of weird? Why are the eyes kind of weird? I don't want them to be that weird. Wait, if I do that. Okay. You said something about the bottom eyes has to be more has to make more sense. Yeah, I don't know if I can do that though. Today I saw that your tail is a paintbrush. Yeah. So we're like paint demon now. It's been like 30 minutes now, I know. I know, right? I know, right? So true, so true. Koto can't keep time. Ugh. But... Okay, so I tell myself that, oh yeah, I shouldn't draw it detailed and stuff, you know? But once I draw it, I'm like, man, I gotta do it properly, man. That's why these sort of challenges are like bad for me. Then again, if I do tests and things like that, and there's a time limit, I have to do the test on time. Well, I know that there's scores, but man, at this point, it's a clean line art once you're finished. Yeah, I think it's been yeah. Yeah, but I can't help it. Sometimes I start drawing and I'm like, I can't help myself to make it clean, or it shouldn't be clean. It shouldn't be clean, but like not clean. Neon's like, just draw another sketch, but not clean. And I'm like, I'm not really happy with like the. And when I'm not happy with something, I just keep trying to redo it. I should probably stop. That feeling when it's like you take a lot of time, but it doesn't look that nice anyway. I want to sleep, I'm tired. Good luck, Julie. Yeah, school's really long. Yeah. Just a little more to go, Julie. It's not really working out that well. Oh well. I guess I'll leave it. Alright. On to the next one. I tell myself every time. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should just stop at 15 then. Alright, let's go, 15. I guess I don't want to make the streams 2 hours every time. I just don't have the ability to make something look good in 15, I guess. Or like, you know, that sort of feeling. I want to do it properly. Koto, stop complaining. Just draw. So this is another favorite character from Bluelock. If I draw them enough times, you'll remember who they are. Why does his leg look short? Maybe I should draw like what he's actually sitting on as well. That'll help. Shoulder. Yeah, I have to draw faster, because otherwise what's the point? What's the point of this exercise? I know Neon would be like telling me to hurry up. Alright, I've got 12 minutes. Yeah, I should probably see if I can just stop at 15. Try that. And then I go back on my word. No. Because I don't want to look nice, guys. You'll think, what the hell's Koto doing? Whenever a character, like, you know, is bending the back and stuff, I always feel like it's a little bit harder. It feels like there's just a need to keep a lot of a couple more things sort of in check. Like where the middle line is, you know, like because their body is basically shifting That looks kind of weird too. Wait. It looks good in their one. In my one, it just looks weird. Ten. Cannot slack off on the details. I mean, like the stick figure and planning details. Can't slack off on them. Otherwise, you can tell in the final picture. Thank you for the raid, Snowkay. Thank you so much. Welcome in, guys. Okay, hopefully your stream went well. Hello, J-Burb. Galactrine Raid, thank you so much. Morgan Donkey Girl, Raiden, thank you. Welcome, welcome. Let me shout out. Thank you so much. So wait, hopefully I did that right. Starbird, how was your stream? Hope your stream's been well. I'm Koto PaintTwins. So I stream with my twin, Neon. Neon is very busy at the moment, so can't join the streams for a little, you know, for the time being, but we're currently doing daily drawing challenges. And our current challenge for the month is actually to draw, you know, a picture, like 4 different pictures in an hour. I struggle to keep to the time limit though. So I'm a bit stressed about it sometimes, but you know, I don't know if I'd call myself a perfectionist or it's just not, you know, I just find it hard. And yeah, we have really nice people in our chat. Hopefully you guys can all relax and hope's okay. Thank you for the shout out. I hope you're doing fine. Yeah, we're doing good. Hope you're doing well as well. Guys, follow Snowkay as well. Snowkay is an awesome streamer. I think Snowkay is a variety streamer and like, yeah, very, very unique and awesome. Thank you so much for the raid again. Feel free, you know, feel free to rest up as well. And am I running out of time again? 6 minutes and 55. Yeah. But everyone, just feel free to chill. And anyone can, like, you know, take a break, and I'll just keep blabbing and saying weird stuff like I do. It's good to mark in the nose first, but I'm practicing the under drawing. Under drawing is where I usually kind of get it. Like, you know, it's where things go weird if the under drawing's not quite right. I am drawing from reference. So I'm also trying to keep to time, but I feel like there might not be enough time again. No, I'm always like this. Koto. Okay, 1, 2. So, not sure if anyone knows what series, like manga series and stuff I'm drawing, but basically I'm drawing my Oshis from a manga slash anime called Bluelock. Not sure if anyone's seen it. These are pretty much like merchandise. The merchandise for the characters, and there's some really nice ones out there. They come out with so much merchandise each month and stuff. So yeah, I'm drawing some of my favorites, and I'm drawing my Oshis as well. So you know, the motivation is there. The motivation is like fully there to draw and stuff. But that being said, I don't have enough time, and I'll look really bad not making the time again. So I have to hurry up and not draw it too neat. Yes, it is a cake in the background. Meh. 4 minutes. Let's see if I can get this arm kind of looking okay. That looks a bit funny. That hand was a bit big, so I'm gonna eyeball it and draw it in by itself. Okay, that looks right. Wait. It's not quite right either. The hell? The hell? How do people do it? How do people draw so fast? It's so hard to keep track of all the details. But I guess it's more interesting if people, you know, draw and stream faster, I guess. Looks like there's more moving on screen, you know? Am I out of time? Maybe. Okay. Dun. I still have to draw the cake. Bloody hell. I like drawing like the body, right? But I feel like certain poses, I always take so long to draw the body in. I've run out of time again. He has 2 different designs on his apron. Okay. No worries, it just means a longer stream for me. Yeah. It's true. But 2 hours and a half from 1 hour from a supposedly 1 hour stream is a little bit long, huh? I guess that's sort of like how long the streams have been lately. It's a bit much maybe for a daily stream. I don't know. Some people can do it. Some people, some streamers are amazing and they stream so many hours. I guess it depends on like how busy the person is in real life, maybe. No, but some people literally they're busy in real life as well, and yet they can still stream long hours. It shows their dedication. I wonder who. Someone is missing here to stop you when you draw too long. I wonder who. I know, right? I wonder who. That person would probably be done by now with their drawing. As long as I don't take too long on the face, I guess. Hi Koto, hello Dark, hope you're doing well today. Happy Friday! Happy Friday everyone! It's almost the weekend, hopefully everyone has some, you know, nice or relaxing plans. I'm drawing Bluelock again. This time I'm just drawing my Oshis, so so I am having fun drawing them. The sketch is so light I cannot see. Okay. Yeah, it's better before, I think. Well. Yay! Now, some of the merch that I'm drawing here, I actually have figures of them too. I don't think it's the ones that I'm drawing today, but maybe ones that I'm drawing on another day. Yeah, I actually... It's hard not to collect something, you know. Not that they're cheap though. I think like a usual one goes for about $16-17 for one character. It's about 16-17, which isn't too much, but when you have like multiple and because I kind of I mainly Oshi 2 characters now, so it's like, yeah, 30-something dollars, you know. All right. What? Thank you, random person on this earth. Thank you for the raid. Thank you so much. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. Hopefully you guys are doing well today. Well, let me give you a shout out. Thank you. Hope your stream's been well. Wait. Let me make sure that I'm shouting you out properly. Wait. There we go. Everyone, please check them out. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the raid again. Feel free to have a great rest, or you know, enjoy just chilling with us in the stream. Yeah. So we're the PaintTwins. Well, as you can see, there's only one of me. My twin is currently very busy. So Neon has an exam pretty much tomorrow. We've both got like practice exams and stuff, but Neon has very important exams coming up. So yeah, much studying for it for the moment. So since this is like a daily stream, we've just decided that, yeah, Neon should probably take a break from them for the time being to focus on them. Yeah. For this month, for our daily drawing challenge, we're doing 15-minute drawings. Well, they should be 15 minutes, and 4 per stream. Yeah. But I, Koto, I'm having a little bit of trouble keeping to time. So, as you can see, it says time's up, and that is true. That is true. I should be time's upping, but am I at a point where I'm happy with finishing? Not quite, nearly there. So please bear with me while I give myself some extra time for like the 50th time this month. We're drawing Bluelock stuff. Does he look like he's sitting on it? I think. Should be good enough. Yeah. Okay, so that looks a little bit funny. But... Oh man. I feel like when I zoom in too much, like when I'm like, you know, focusing on one part too much, it kind of goes wonky. I'm not really happy with the wonky. Wait. Your eyes can deceive you so much, you know. Your eyes can deceive you. You might think it looks great, and then you do the horizontal flip, and then you're like, what the hell? Why is it so lopsided? You know? Because your eyes are your brain as well. Your brain, pretty much it's actually your brain, yeah, mainly the brain, but brain is making you think that it's straight. The brain likes to orientate stuff properly, even if it's not. Kind of sucks for drawing though. I've seen some artists on Twitter and stuff how they rotate their images a lot, like during the process of drawing it. It's usually to help with that. And also the fact that like when you draw lines, right, if you flip it, then if you need to draw something, you know, towards the right side, in the end it turns into drawing something toward the left side, and for some people it's easier to manage it that way. Alrighty. It's a bit funny, but yeah, okay. Four. Alrighty. So long, so tall. Alright. And sketch 3. Let's draw another Nagi. Draw Nagi. Alrighty. Alrighty, 15. Hopefully everyone's doing well today though. Me, I'm just happy that it's Friday. I've got a test, like a practice language test tomorrow. I don't know if anyone knows about the Japanese language test called the JLPT. It's like a proficiency test. Yeah. And both Neon and I, we're both taking the test in December. So I'm doing a practice for that. Neon, on the other hand, is doing something I feel like is quite a bit harder. But it's because of, like, you know, what Neon wants to do in the future. So Neon's trying... It's like... Neon's stretching a little bit, you know? So that's why Neon's cramming a lot, doing lots of practice tests and stuff. Yeah, because the exam... The thing that Neon's trying to do, it's not as straightforward. Let's just say it's sort of on like a business kind of situation. Whereas the JLPT one that we're both doing is it's more like a more general, you know. Ooh. You can't have Bluelock without some ball kicking. Where would the action lines be? There. But this is promotional merch, so the you know, the actions are not quite as animated, but I still very much like it, so that's why I'm drawing it. If only I can draw it properly, we should be good. Yeah, I have to try to like sort of get the feel of like what the trying to do, and I should be able to, like, you know, imagine it. Yeah. Alright. And then mark out the face again. Neck, shoulders. The ear shape is here. Face doesn't go that far backwards. Yeah. Alright. We've got 11 minutes. Okay. Let me just mark in some things. Middle line would be here, actually. Here. And here. Yep. Here. here. And then okay. Not bad. You'll be twisting. So I'll do it like okay. I think the shoulders are all right. I think they're okay. Right. I'll come back to the hands and stuff later. Okay. Eyes kind of that angle. We've got 9 minutes to see how much we can do. Okay. Alright. Let's go. Okay. I've drawn this kid quite a few times already, so I should be fairly used to drawing his hair and stuff. So hopefully I can get it without stressing too much. Yeah. It always gives me the heebie-jeebies though. I feel like with this character he has some rules. He has some rules to his hair that you should not cross. Hello Koto, hello Kimura. Hope you're doing well. Good to see ya. I'm drawing again. I am now drawing my Oshi Bluelock characters. And only my Oshi Bluelock characters today. Oh my gosh, Bluelock. Right, so so surprising. Yeah. I'm doing good, how are you? Doing good, thanks. Doing pretty good. Doing pretty well. Okay, so I took a while there. 6 minutes and a half. I'm trying to make time. I don't know if I'll be able to make the time, but I'm trying. I want to make the time too, guys. I want to have that satisfaction of like, yay, I did it. Does it ever really work out? No, not really. Finally the weekend, so true. Happy weekend. Friday, I know, right? Been waiting for it too, man. Been waiting for it. Yeah. Neon has a test tomorrow, and I have a practice one. We're doing, it's a testing period. I feel like think if I draw the clothes too randomly, it won't show like the right form. But then again, if it follows the body too much, then it won't be baggy enough to look like the actual clothing. So, I'm in a pickle, I think. We'll be fine. We'll be okay. I don't know how to draw this bend here. What the hell? That's fine. We have 4 minutes and a half. Whoa, Villas, hello! Villas, good to see you, good to see you. How you doing? Wait, what? Isn't Bluelock the anime that got memed on? Yes, it is. Thank you, Villas. You can do it. Thank you, Akumaro. Isn't the... Yeah. It's the season 2. Yeah. Season 2's animation's not all that good. But you know what? Like, even me and Neon were kind of like against watching it. I kind of knew of the animation before starting it as well. But literally, if you give it a try, the story will hook you in. It will hook you in like early. So for the hate that it gets on its animation, and it's not even the first season, it's like the second season animation as well. For all that the hate that it gets, it's a good story though. And if you wanna like, you know, clear that if you wanna sort of what's it called? Like, you know, see sort of like the really good art part of Bluelock. The manga is freaking beautiful, so I recommend it if you actually want to see, like, yeah, if you're like, man, the anime doesn't really, like, you know, do it justice. Yeah, the manga does. Seriously, the art for the manga is pretty crazy. And to be honest, the manga has like the writer, right, who writes the story, and and like a dedicated artist as well. So they're actually different people, right? So that means that, and this writer in particular, he does a lot of like double meanings in his writing. So yeah, it is really worth reading the manga. For anyone who's like up to reading the manga, it really is worth it. Season 2 was so sad. Don't know why they do low quality work for something that was so hyped and would have made so much money. That's so true. Same with One Punch Man. Yeah. Oh, Akumura's, yeah. I think Akumura's read more than me. Yeah, see? I guess sometimes the teens get confused or lazy. I can see why people just stick to reading manga. Yeah. It's sort of like, it's not just because it's a source material, but it's because it's sort of like, sometimes when the animes, yeah, don't quite hit the mark, the you know, the original kind of reminds you why it got sort of popular in the first place. Am I out of time? Oh, nearly. Mm. Running out of time again. It's so hard. I want to draw it properly. That looks weird. One frame man Lamal. Doing well, just woke up not too long ago, not sure what to do today. Oh. Is it a rest day today? Is it a rest day today, Phyllis? One Punch Man was even sadder considering how amazing season 1 was animated. Yeah. And I feel like for the, you know, the really kind of animated the you know, mangas, the stories that have, you know, a lot of movement, right? Like either action ones or even soccer. I feel like they do deserve to have at least decent animation. Like, because, you know, it's like it's part of the story, you know, to be like the movements and stuff, they add a lot to the story, you know. Like there's sometimes, you know, some high school stories, they might get really good animation, but it's sort of like certain things when you neglect on like the crucial parts of the story that need that animation, it's kind of sad. Not sure if it's a lazy day or rest day. I still have things to do, things to read. That's good. Well, trust me, I know how the teens would be. It's supposed to be 4 cores. That's 2 cores. Oh. 3-0 got shut on. It was only given 16 episodes for Arc 5. It's supposed to be somewhere about 25. Wow. What happened? Isn't it pretty popular as well? Do you think it was like the funding? Sometimes I don't know. I feel like they're doing this for you know, shows that have a lot of funding. So I don't know what's happening. But you know what? Like in Bluelock though, the voice casting is really good. So I'm happy with the anime about that. Like as well. I'm happy about that though. Everyone did a really good job. Neon and I noticed that like for Bluelock, right? Like I think shows do this sometimes, but the main character and like other main characters, so like Isagi Yoichi, right? So the main character and Bachira as well, they're sort of like a new-ish voice actor, right? Like they're not that new, but they're like mid-new. So they're like they're established, but like not super popular, right? But then a lot of the supporting characters, they're all really popular. Like You know Ego Jinpachi. So the guy, this guy that introduces Bluelock at the start. He's Hiroshi Kamiya. Like Hiroshi Kamiya, the guy who voices like Araragi in Monogatari and like Natsume in Natsume's Book of Friends. You know, he's like so many, you know, so many main characters, right? Rin, the other character, what do they call it? Like an anti-hero character, right? Who comes in the second half of the first season, I think. He's Koki Uchiyama, who plays Koki Uchiyama. He's like the guy in he's like the bad guy in My Hero Academia. Yeah. You guys would probably know more roles than me, but like, yeah, he's like very popular as well. The Rin character's bro is Takahiro Sakurai. I don't know if you have heard that name before. He's like Cloud. You know, he's the person who plays Cloud and Griffith and stuff. Like, yeah. Like, they've got like people with giant names on there. Chikiri Hyoma is what's his name? Saito Soma, I think. Leo's voice actor is Uchida Yuma. There's so many like supporting people who voice who are really very pretty much famous already. Sorry guys, wait. Kojima Tazaburo wants to be a Kamen Rider. So much fun. Story, the comedy is hilarious, action is hype, and animation is good. Oh, that's good. Kamen Rider. I see. It's a good watch if you don't know what it is. Oh, I've heard about it. It's like a Kamen Rider's it's quite an old series, right? To be honest, my dad likes it. It's so old. Like, I mean, it came out with like the series. I can picture them. Even better if you do. It's pretty popular. The ReZero team got sliced in half. I see. Wait, I'm gonna try to finish it off. Yeah. It is. Oh no, wait. It's annoying how much these poses need to actually be accurate. Mm. Oh, I look. I love Kamen Rider even more than Super Sentai. I've heard of them. I've heard of these. I haven't really watched them myself, but I've heard of these. Unfortunately, my childhood was made up of different animes and series, but I have heard of these. Ooh. Yes, it's like this. Okay, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be super accurate. And the girl who rides a bike, but it's actually a Dullahan. Oh. I only know what's it called? Durara. I knew that Dullahan bike riding girl from Durara, but I know it's probably like an urban legend. What is this? What is this supposed to be? Alright. Alrighty. Oh well, I'm pretty happy with what I end up drawing, I guess. Okay, 3 out of 4. Bluelock. Nagi. Hi, Koto. So this isn't his leg. I should probably draw it a little bit here to show that not quite his leg. I think that's the one I'm thinking of. Ah, I see. Yeah. Very nice, okay. Line 4. Alright, sketch 4. I'm drawing a merch. So these images are actually for merchandise that came out. There's a lot of really cool original art, and some of these are like really new. I think they came out about, I don't know, a couple of days ago. Alright, we'll do another 15. Alright, last picture. I wonder who it is. Surprise, it's an Oshi again. Alright. Yeah, please chill and relax. Please tell me if the stream breaks and stuff. Hopefully it doesn't. But yeah, gotta keep trying to find pictures that kind of challenge us to draw like different moves, you know. Like it shouldn't just be standing pose number 387 all the time, you know. Oh, this pic has to go down. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, gotta get this right. Yeah. Where's the ball? The ball is here. Wait, how much time do I have? 13 minutes. Good. Okay. Ball is here. So. Okay. Huh. Okay. I have to get the angle kind of right, otherwise it'll look weird. Okay, that angle. Okay. I have 10 minutes and 51. Let me block stuff in. Interesting pose. Sometimes the angles are pretty important to get right. Like the, you know, like the arms. Sometimes each arm, gotta try to like. Akamora, thank you for that care package. Thank you. Yeah, like I'll get a drink and stretch. Thank you. Sometimes it's good to like mark a line and try to make the arms not quite straight, you know? I think it's because the bones themselves aren't straight. It just looks better when it's not straight. But make it too curved and then it'll look a little bit out of place too. The other thing that's good to mark is the center of the body. You want it to kind of be at the right place. Center and maybe the side of the body. Right, so his body is pretty important for me to get right, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm spending a bit of time here, but yeah, I need to get this right. I need to get this right though. Here. This leg goes here. Gotta think in 3D forms. And also, like, this leg is just way too much on the side. That's strange too. I shouldn't push it that way too much. It's weird to think about certain things, but seriously, it, like, you can notice it in the final pick. Like if you don't think about it, you'll notice it. Like, oh, the artist didn't really think about it here and stuff, you know? Literally, art is weird. You can tell when the artist cut corners. And you'll probably be able to tell where I cut corners too. But you know what? I'll try not to cut so many. But I don't have time! But yeah, I'll try not to cut so many. But I don't have time. That's why I keep giving myself time. Koto, you're making excuses again. I know. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think this set was supposed to be like, oh yeah, they're doing acrobatics. Soccer acrobatics. That's why it looks. That's why the poses are a little bit like, acrobatic. Wait, this leg looks weird. Leg looks weird. Okay. I did something. I did something. Yeah. Checking that the two legs are the same length. Kind of. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna be out of time again because I did a lot of I just can't not do like this sketching out stuff, you know? My character posing abilities ain't that high, so you know I gotta mark it out like quite thoroughly, you know. I know some people can manage with like minimal marking, but what if you're like me, and then you gotta think it through, you know. What if you're like me? What if you've got to draw out peace signs? You know what I mean? You don't have to draw out the soul, Koto. Move on. Okay. I'm moving on. Right. We've got 3 minutes to draw the whole thing. You think I'll get it done? Oh boy. Alright. Yeah. Gotta make sure to get some of the action in. Okay. Right. Okay. I haven't played Mahjong in quite a while. I think I'll play it after, you know, after the test. I should have fun with this. Don't take this too seriously. Yeah. I like the fashion in this one. I think it's interesting. Let's see if I can draw it out properly. Yeah, just to be a little bit. Yeah. Some fashions are like, if you draw the, like the shirt or the pants, like the wrong shape, if you draw them the wrong length and stuff, it doesn't really get the same effect. Like it doesn't, I feel like for fashion, especially some types of fashion, the shape really matters, One of the things I like about like fashion or clothes and stuff some designers are really good. You can tell how like how much thought they put into like the shape of the design. Some clothing shapes are really hard to achieve, and then like the designers, their vision, man, so strong. That handle's a bit big. It's a bit big. I think the let's see. Yeah, I keep moving away from my picture. Okay, fine. The movement, I have to not be scared of drawing the movement. Hard. too many lines and it's weird too. Yeah. Not quite. You know what? Doesn't really matter. Sorry guys, I'm focusing because I'm already out of time and I want this to look kind of right, at least. I guess it's for my own sake as well. I want it to look right. I want to be at least, you know, happy to put my pen down for it. Yeah. Yeah. But sometimes when you think too much, it doesn't really. It's hard for it to work out. Yeah. Why is Koto so stressed? We shall never know. When things don't work out right. When what? How do I make this look right? I have to go soon because Neon and I have to actually go to bed. Funny. And leg. Fine. I'm so bad at keeping to time. falls a bit small. Whenever I resize it, it kind of goes blurry though. It goes kind of blurry. But you can't really tell. The perspective of the shoe here. Ew. Yeah. Okay. I knew this one would take a while because of how weird the pose was, but because it's a fourth picture as well, I kind of gave myself a bit too much time. Too much extra time, you know. Is there much more in this to do other than the face? Not really. There's like the shirt part, but egoist. It was only recently when I found out. I think Neon was looking at this as well, but apparently egoist and egotist is different. Like egotistic and like egoist, you know, like it is different. Egoist and egotist, yeah. I forgot what the exact difference was, but it was like something about I think egotist is when you actually like start putting people down. But egoist is probably like having that really like caring, like considering oneself over others, maybe, you know. So in a way, like it does like both involve the ego, but take it with a grain of salt because I didn't really you know look it up that carefully myself. Nearly done, nearly done. Yeah, this pen is really wide. I shouldn't be pressing Control. Yeah. Control Z. But I'm like pressing it so much. At least it's a weekend. At least I'm drawing Oshis. At least I'm streaming. At least I'm kind of practicing. I Koto. Hello, Poinsa. How are you today? Hope you're doing well. Good to see ya. Happy weekend. Happy weekend, happy weekend. Oh, I don't mind this Leo face I just drew. Not bad, not bad. When you draw it different to the original, but you don't mind it. Even though I know it's a little bit wonky, but it's a bit wonky. Alright. Akamoral, I like this pose. Yeah, thank you. I know, right? I like it too. I like it too, I like it too. Fancy. That's why I wanted to draw it. Hello, hello. Are you eating a good breakfast today? Hope everyone's having a great start to the day or end. Eh? Friday? Yeah. Don't judge my soccer ball, I can't be bothered. Sorry, soccer ball. I really can't be stuffed. Yeah. Alright. What is this? Yeah. How was your day? It was good. Not too much happening. I tried to look at I tried to look for Bluelock merch in Daiso and stuff, but I couldn't really find any. That was sad. Apparently, like some some Japanese people and some people, they found like really cool new merch that came out. Yeah, and then like like Daisos and stuff have really nice, sometimes like really cheap, nice merch as well. That change occasionally. I couldn't find any though. Depends on the store whether they stock them or not. Do you know that Japanese people, they have a term for like when you like characters and then you look for merch or do stuff that follow like follow your favorite animes and characters. They call it oshi seikatsu, right? So oshi is like your favorite characters, and then seikatsu practically means lifestyle. So what I'm trying to say is that if you're into like like anime characters and stuff, like say like Demon Slayer characters, Attack on Titan characters, Bluelock characters and stuff, right? There's actually like a lot to see and do. Like you can hunt for merch because there'll often be new ones and stuff, or you can like go to themed cafes there's like lots of pop-up shops, and then there's also like exhibitions and cool stuff. There's like always some event happening sooner or later, like several a month, and yeah, like at different places, you know, like it. By doing this, it kind of like draws people to, you know, go to the shops or go to the different districts and areas and stuff, because they set up like, you know, like temporary, you know, like Bluelock themed stuff, you know. Yeah. And then you know, the fans get to enjoy it as well and remember their favorite animes and mangas, right? Cheer for their characters, right? Yeah, it's like a win-win for everyone. Yeah. So people have fun that way. Yeah. And also, it's a really big money sink. So, not recommended if you're into many fandoms. And with that, Magma is telling me that it's about to undergo maintenance soon. But I have just finished up my last picture, so I'm kind of lucky. So, hope everyone has a great rest of the day. I might tune in for tonight. Yeah, if the day's just starting, then hope you have a great Friday. And if your day is ending like ours is, hopefully you have a great weekend, and a great rest of your night. Bluelock. As always, these pictures will be on our Twitter, where the handle is right there on the top right. So if you'd like to check them out a little bit closer, then I'd be glad. It will be on our Twitter. I say Twitter, but Twitter has turned into X now, so I guess I have to start saying X, otherwise some people might not even realize what the hell Twitter is. Yeah, which is annoying. Twitter is so much nicer to say than X. But anyway, yeah, it'll be on there, the handle there. Take care, Koto. Thank you, Akumura. Thank you, Flyinsa. Thank you, everyone who we chatted with today. Thank you. And thank you, everyone in chat. Thank you for raiders. And thank you for everyone who raided us as well. Thank you so much. It was Snoke and a random person on this earth. So please check them out. See you later. This one looks awesome. I'll check the other ones out on Twitter. Thank you. I'm glad. Please ignore the thing where it says 15 minutes times 4 because I feel kind of bad. I do put the time on every time. And I do try to stick to the 15 minutes. But yeah, as you can see. Ta-da! It wasn't 15 minutes. Anyway, see you later, guys. Have a great one. Take care.